Hello. Welcome into the. I see you crawling through. Welcome into the void. Peer in. Put me on over on this other side. We'll end up having a bit of fun. Here, this is a long play of the. This is a type of long play footage where all I do is go out of my way and just play a bit of InfDev. You could put me on the other screen, go do something else as well. So, welcome into InfDev. Welcome back to the bi-diurnal InfDev and Yap session. Today, our whole goal is to, our main goal is probably just to get some form of, our main goal might just be to get our hands on, to either make to build our beach house again. So this is going to require a couple of shovels, because otherwise we're not going to be able to get anything done. We're going to be needing a few of these. And we're going to be needing some of these, so we don't need a lot of these, per se. We just need enough of them. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Please do. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's go and put our render distance up. Back to game and this game is still beautiful as the day I stopped playing this. Let's see here. So first of all, we're gonna be doing a bit more mining. I think mainly for dirt though. So that way we can do a bit of terraforming possibly, and we're going to need enough for. But yeah, I've been, half the time I think my introductions are either the ones I call Captain Sparkle's special, which is either the hello everyone, which I like to call the Captain Sparkle special, or the and then one that kind of mixes a couple of them together, one of them, which is Paul Source Jr. That mixes some of the bit of Paul Source Jr. Actually, I'm not even sure how many people here probably even know Paul Source, probably even watched Paul Source Jr. No, wait, hold on. That's wrong way. Okay, let's go like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is I keep forgetting that these caves are a thing. Yeah, the caves are the moment I see the caves are there, they tend to be a lot, there tends to be a lot of caves. There should be daytime now, hopefully. Or soon. Yeah, daytime should come in a bit. I think. Don't really want to be out there at night. It's not because nightime's hard or anything. It's mainly because I'd just rather not deal with the occasional creeper or anything like that. Wait, hold on. I believe, like, leather in this version doesn't exist if I remember properly. So which means, like, stuff like this shouldn't. So if I go like this. Yep. Yep, because we don't have leather, that's cloth. Yep. There we go. Yep, I knew it. Yep. Just as I thought. Just as I remembered. Amazing. Amazing. I still remember things. So we're going to need a ton of these. We're also going to need a bit of this. And some of this if we need some. Then we'll grab the dirt whenever we need it. Alright, so some of the main things that I am, oh wait, well, I could probably, like, should I, like, I think it had, like, I think, like, this main thing, it was just held up by, like, wood struts, mainly, and then I just had a cobblestone line across, so it's, like, wasn't even the best looking bridge of all time, either. To be fair, it was, like, let's make sure this bridge looks pretty, let's make sure, like, I'm just trying to, like, build this from memory, so it's, so how's everyone's days been going? Everyone's been, like, I think, like, and, let's go ahead and go like that. Do that. Alright, so then we pop down over through here. Or sometimes I realize that, like, I don't even use, like, I need to really remember that I have a shovel. So it's like, I think remembering that I have a shovel probably would, make certain things operate a little easier. So currently what we have here is essentially a cobblestone road. Then we usually use some, the stairwell is, alright, so we have, this gravel road, which, well, the stairwell is made out of, is made entirely out of, cobblestone and stuff. We tend to alright, let's go ahead and go like that. I feel like I've messed up somehow. Yeah, I've messed up somewhere. Hold on, let me fix this one. That's okay though. That's okay though. Just remember, sometimes sometimes you don't get everything correct on the first try. Don't get yourself down for it. And besides, like, something I tell a lot of people: don't be too hard on yourself. Like, the lump of fat should not be telling you what to do. Should not be telling you that you are bad at your job just because you can't seem to do something simple. like, that lump of fat knows nothing. You, like you gotta show the lump of fat in your head that, like, like, yeah, listen, I make mistakes, but that's okay. That's okay. I embrace them. You embrace the mistakes. Like, I think, like, that's literally the only reason I've gotten as far as I am with, like, with a lot of this, because with, like, especially with, like, Minecraft and stuff like that, because, like, a lot of, there's a, like, sorry, brain died for a second. Let's expand this a bit. Let's expand this a little. Alright, let's expand our nice little pathway a bit. There's nothing wrong with a bit of a cobblestone path. Shep. So along here we need to go like this. And then we can go like that. Alright, now I think the main thing is we're gonna have to go back up here and grab a couple of other things. Namely, like, we could grab the crafting. We can grab the workbench, you know, like, and other things. It's like morning time, so, like, it's tiring. Though yet again, I haven't had proper coffee. Alright, let's go ahead and start with making this here. So this right here is going to be the main bit. Alright, let's, this is the reason why I use stone tools. There we go. Now, as you can see, there we go. Now we have that. It's like that. Now what we need to do is, let's go ahead and take this side here. Start to, well, put this down, like, you gotta love how, like, this is the original cave that I went mining in on the other world. Yeah, there's a bit of iron. Heck yeah. Yeah. We like a bit of iron. Let's grab this real quick. Nothing says that we can't grab it. It's not like, so like what? So some of the, so I've, so like this is, okay, so to explain this whole series, this is a bi-diurnal series where you get the raw, unedited, long play footages of just me playing InfDev. Just, kind of casual, there's no VTuber model, nothing too crazy. And, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that end there. But yeah, we're gonna keep that real quick. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna take this here, grab all of this coal, and probably exit. So like, I'm about to share a very unpopular Minecraft opinion, but like, so like, unless you, so like, which, however, like, which I do want to hear some other unpopular opinions as well on like some, on old Minecraft, new Minecraft, throw it all. One of my main opinions is that like, so like, I don't think Mojang are doing a bad job as well, right? They're like even the amount of updates we get, even to this day, is insane, right? Because they can clearly just stop updating at any point in time. But like, I've always been glad about the updates. Like, yeah, like I might not personally agree with the direction, but listen, am I the developer? No. Like some things like the tiny takeover, I think is one of the ones that I was just like, this feels wrong. But like, that's like from like a personal standpoint where it feels like weird. Cause like, maybe it's because I'm not used to like the models yet of like the chicken looking like pieces of, looking like popcorn chicken. Like, maybe that's just me thinking it looked like popcorn chicken, though. Like, oh wait, hold on, did I not finish that? Let me break this. Did I mine that? Probably. Alright, now what we can do is go ahead and take this 2 wide pathway and continue it on. Which is kind of... Wait, is it actually getting dark already? I haven't even gotten down here. I think like yet again, we do need to like clear this out a little, drain that, take that, and oh my gosh, sucks because like it sucks that like it's already nearing nighttime, but I did kind of need to like make a couple new shovels and stuff. Some of like some of the things that I've found to be some of the best things for like Minecraft has been like some of like the horror editions, right? Though yet again, like the creaking was probably the worst of them, personally. Like personally, to me, the creaking was the worst. The warden was super cool whenever it dropped. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like did I go fight it? Absolutely. Like, I don't know anybody who didn't fight it. Like, that was, but yeah, it was like it was super fun. Like, going out of your way to go fight it. Like, I think, like, it reminds me of that one, memory for, like, a lot of us. Like there was a few people on the Dragonfly server at the time. And we all went ahead to, we all, one of the, it's a fond memory of all of us going to fight the warden. Like, we all fought the warden. Like, there was it felt like a massive event, and all we were doing was fighting the warden because, like, there was, like, a bug in like the I think it had to do with like spawn chunks. Like for some reason, like we were all immortal, and that's where first, and that's where somebody found the ancient city originally. So like there was an ancient city at spawn. It was the funniest thing of all time, and honestly, it was great. Like I can't remember if it was just that reset or whatever. I think the world just reset at the point, right? We all went and fought wardens with our fists. It was great. Like it was great. We talked about things as well. I think I've talked about missing that server as well. Like as chaotic as it was sometimes. Like honestly, sometimes that multiplayer chaos is just hits different, I guess. Like, you know, like sometimes the amount of chaos you get from multiplayer just hits a bit different. It's sometimes you can miss it a lot. Even if which like a lot of what I think I met like over like half of my online friends there as well. So like it has a long history as well. Like I think I joined like roughly like 2020, right? So like I was like I think it was the first time I joined back into the multiplayer scene since like I played PvP. So since like whenever I originally played PvP. So like I don't think like this was like so like how long was it after I stopped playing PvP? Which like it started in like 1.17, I think, right? Like it started in 1.17, right? And I just was either 1.17 or 1.16, right? We just got it's like 1.7, like early 1.16, late 1.17. So like we just got our hand, so like where I was like I didn't even have access to Deep Slate, so I had to like go far because I wanted to see what Deep Slate was, because this was like early 1.17. Like that was it was so fun. Yeah, I might as well get this done. Besides, like, what's that? You know what? Yeah, there we go. Alright, then we can go ahead and go like that. It's pretty good. Yeah, our little place is looking pretty good. Which at this point, but yeah, like at this point in time, like I think like this was also like the peak of like SMPs too. Like I think like originally like I joined Dragonfly because like I wanted to like actually like talk to people, you know. So like, and originally I joined them on Bedrock Edition. Like so like pre 1.17 was whenever I joined the Bedrock Edition world version of Dragonfly. So like when I joined the Bedrock SMP of Dragonfly, which is where I met one of my one person who I still talk to this day, and it is absolutely amazing that like I still talk to them. Like because and I think which and I think there's a few other people who I met. There's also a lot of other people who I met as well. So so yeah, it was there's the fact that there's no Enderman here is amazing. But yeah, alright, let's continue on with this. Let's break this and let's at least get this main pathway done. Huh, why do I have a feeling that... What? But yeah, I think, alright, let's, we're almost to where the beach house was. Alright, which, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just continue on with this. I think kind of the next thing though that I'm going to end up doing would be to, well, the next thing that I'm gonna end up doing is, well, which yeah, I know this is currently just on my phone, but the moment I can, I'm putting it onto my PC, right? Because which will roughly be next month, I think. To where then I'll have it won't be an upgrade from what I had previously. It'll be about the same, essentially. Cause recently had an issue with my PC, so I have to clear this here. I have to remove this. I could keep this here, this weird land formation piece here. But honestly, I think most of the time, I do need a ton of sand though. Alright, let's go ahead and start removing this here. Do I have any? You gotta love the weird land formations and stuff like that. I wonder if we, wait, hold on, are we wait, aren't we in normal or something? So I could have sworn that I haven't seen a single monster all night. And I went and did this. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. I think it probably would just put some wood around as trimming around there on both sides, and then I'll just have it angled downwards on each where and then I'll just have it have a bit of an angled like that, you know, I think that's how I had it previously, because there was really nothing else I could do with it. And I've always had a weird thing for liking to build bridges, you know, because look at that, there you go. As you can see, it's kind of like that, or you it's so essentially it's hooked into here, and then you can waltz right over to here and see the same. So it's not all pieces have to touch the ground, essentially, as you can see. which all we have to do is break down and do a couple of other things. Which is going to require us to remove a couple of trees. Oh, my brain thought you were something else. This is what happens whenever you're like losing your marbles. You just got up and you haven't even fully adjusted to like even being fully conscious yet. Like I think though yet again I might end up like maybe I should like wait for like the moment of like me properly having consciousness before like actually playing the game. Like oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna need to eventually go along here and head over to spawn eventually. See which spawn's like right over between those trees there, I think. Which I think what I have over near at spawn for for how to recognize it is currently just a piece of dirt on a sand block. Well, let's pop over here and show you. It's like I usually mark off spawn. Have spawn marked off. Oh no, I didn't pop over through here, but yeah, like this entire world is it's kind of that way. Wait, let me through. Stinking sheep. Like I don't even think I can like hear anything because because of like the lack of being able to download certain things. Yep, there we are. Right there is spawn, as you can see that. Okay, so one thing that I'm gonna end up doing now is I'm gonna end up utilizing that to like mark it off, and then we can go ahead and use this cloth here to quickly and swiftly start to do all of that, because I'm going to need a ton of this, and I'm going to take a lot of the sand from here as well. Like I need this sand for glass and stuff like that, because like a lot of my projects are going to require some glass, and which isn't a bad thing either. The fact that I got iron armor and now I suddenly just no longer, suddenly mobs just won't spawn is kind of upsetting, but like also kind of weird. Like I don't know how to put it. It reminds me of me playing peaceful mode back in the day. And like peaceful just felt less peaceful than like something like hard, than like even like easy mode or hard mode. I don't know, like I think it was like the fact that like almost nothing spawned, to be fair. Cause like it's like, oh my gosh, like the sheer lack of things that spawned was crazy. You know, like wow. Yeah, like as you can see, you at first, like when you spawn in, you see this. Like this is already it. Like when you spawn in roughly right around here. You'll spawn in and see this, right? Which is always super cool to see. which is kind of the reason why I want to like build something, which is why I want to like make sure that I have like the thing I had around spawn, which I had a couple of things around spawn originally that indicated that you were at spawn. I think like one of the main things was like a few torches, definitely. But like every time I find a spawn point, I would like I would try to find a way to mark it off, come back to it, and mark something different, and mark it again. Just to give it a bit more differentiate. Just so that way, like, you can see exactly where anyone and everyone could spawn in. Like, because I don't think it's ever been exact in Minecraft where you spawn. Yeah, like, okay, yeah, maybe those are, like, weirdly common. Maybe my friend was right. These seem to be weirdly common. These weird terrain pieces are definitely pretty common. Like, I don't see them often, but like I think like the reason I liked this world was because it had a bunch of weird terrain quirks. Like, oh look, and also just look at that ocean though. Like, you can imagine, like, it looked way larger like than it does now. Like, now that I realize it, like, maybe, like, yeah, a lot of things do look a lot smaller whenever you have a larger render distance. Maybe that's why Minecraft used to be so fun. I think like I used to only have my render distance at like hold on, I think I usually had my render distance like this. Because like back whenever I had like a computer, like this is how it looked. Like, so a lot of things were harder to see, you know, like yeah, it is pretty cool to like have to like accidentally stumble upon things, you know, the real reason I knew there was a mountain range where there was because like the mountain range is like very prominent. It was like very prominent as I was like walking this way, and I just found it, so like I was like super excited for like the walkway. It's like super excited because like I like mountains, big mountains. Wait, just like that we can walk up over through here. See, look how nice that is, right? And then we can walk up through here, and everything's looking quite nice. Yeah, like, I think a lot, like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I used to do that. Oh, wait, yeah, that's how you used to make hedges, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, wait, I can use that to make hedges, I think. If I wanted to make, like, a hedge along here, just grow a tree. I'm gonna smelt some of that, and I'm gonna smelt some of this, like probably like half of it. I don't need too much to be fair. Let's see here. There we go, that works. I'm just gonna pop a whole 14 in there. Let's see here. Wait, oh yeah, I might as well check that while I'm at it. Options. Yeah, difficulty set to normal. Huh. Interesting. Was there like weird quirks with being able to like place torches on trees if you set your graphics to be fast? Like I remember like there was like a weird quirk with that. Like it was kind of funny, right? Finally, I'm gonna actually have some glass for my I've been needing some glass and stuff like that. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, we got some nice little glass across here. We can see outwards. Quite nice. Looking nice. Gonna make sure this window is nice and wide. This window is nice and wide. We can't have this window being too small. There we go. Yeah, we got a nice super wide window. Oh wait, wasn't I talking about hot takes? Oh yeah, I was. I think, wasn't I? Like, how long ago was that? I feel like my forgetfulness is an allegory for something. I don't know. Cause like, wait, what if I did yeah, I do kind of need to. Let's make some shovels and stuff. There we go. Because I know I'm going to need a few shovels where I'm going. And I'm going to, well, go out of my way to do this because, like, I do like myself some. What the heck? Like, I think I saw like white over in this corner, and I was like, whoa, did I turn around too fast? Did the light break? Did the lights break for a second? You gotta love the weird quirks of like InfDev and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta admit, like, the weird quirks with like InfDev was always so silly. Like you've got like a lot of like weird things that that were like almost like perfect for like horror and stuff like that, and which I think is where kind of the reason why like stuff like Herobrine and stuff like that took off as like a concept, you know? Huh. Look at that. But I do really want to see the stars. No, I don't want to change the world. Normal. Can I see the sky if it's short? No. Darn, I'm gonna have to. So far, normal, done. Back to game. Oh, that is so much nicer. There we go. I just wanted to see the stars, really. I think like the originally, like, I just could not see the stars as well, so it's just like it's just like the modern day. Can't see them. Depressingly. They're beautiful. The stars are beautiful, so like let's see here. What am I gonna do with like my main flooring though? You know, I might as well like complete my main flooring here. I think like I'm probably just gonna like complete the beach house, finish up the floor, and think about what I'm gonna do with the walls and stuff like that. Cause like I believe it was wood, but I can't remember if it was like log or like, I think it was a mix. I think it was like using these as the outer rim, and then I had like this on the inside, so like it looked like actually no, wait, hold on, I had these as like the main floor, like this was the main floor, so it's like a really expensive floor. So like it's like a really expensive floor, but it's also used for my pathways as well. Like there's okay, yeah, something just can't be beat about like this feeling. Like look at that, like a world you build from yourself from the ground up, you know. Like that reminds me of like how beds used to work as well. Like I believe like there was like a mechanic that like as soon as you went to like bed, like if it was too dark, you would like a skeleton or a zombie would spawn, and it would, and like sometimes I wonder why that didn't stay. You know, like I don't know why that didn't stay, because like that seems like such an obvious thing to do, you know? Like actually like force people to like get a decent home out, or like even like just make it where you can't just sleep under the stars unless like you use like the sleeping bag or something like that, and have like or even like an idea is to have like a campfire near, you know. I think I should be able to make honestly I should make a wheat field, because otherwise yeah, I'm gonna probably end up making a wheat field. Alright, let's start with I'm gonna end up making a wheat field as well, so I have at least a decent so I have at least a bread. Let's go ahead and start upon making our main beach house, you know, like the floor was a nice was like a nice cobblestone, had like a nice cobblestone feeling to it, so like it was alright, so then what we can do, go ahead and like the beach house wasn't too crazy big, like, but yeah, you can like feel like the difference of like how smooth something is in comparison to like the other. It's like this version isn't exactly the most optimized, to be fair. Though to be fair, we also are using a much better system than what I even had back whenever I started playing the game as well. So like it's so funny. It's so funny though, like because like a lot of the time, like you remember everything being like so what the, oh those are pigs. I was like, what are those things walking in a pack? And then I'm like, oh, they're pigs. So I'm like, of course they are. That's silly. Alright, let's pop up 3. There we go. You know, actually, I'm actually curious about, for those of you who like who also watch ARGs, do you, what, like I was like I think like I was like watching one that was like I think like every single one I see is in beta. Like I almost never see one in InfDev. It's crazy, like because like everyone does love beta, right? I know. Beta is like highly iconic, yada yada, but like seriously though, like Come on. There we go. Got it. Yeah. Like, yeah, I see, like, beta being highly iconic for being its reason for existing. Like, a lot of, like, the beach house kind of had, like, this part which was entirely open. So, like, it was, like, and the rest of this... Yo, through that tree is kind of cool. Like, if you look through those trees, it's kind of cool. Look at that. I kind of want to do something with that, with trees and stuff like that. Like I think I kind of want to do that again. Like, I haven't done that since, like, I don't think I really did that since, like, alpha either. So like I started doing it in alpha. So like I could do it here in InfDev. Like, I don't think there's no one here to stop me either. So let's go ahead and grab our bit of glass. Break this. Then we take this, we break this, and then we go like this. Alright, so we can go ahead and take a bit of, like, that. So, like, there was just one piece of glass right there, just to, like, keep, I think that, alright, the beach house is almost doing its thing as well. Like, one of the main things I need to do here, though, is, like, this here is supposed to have, like, some form of, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take some of this and make another workbench, because workbenches are never enough of these things around, I swear. I swear, you can never have enough of these workbenches. Like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that you can never have enough workbenches? Like, because every time I find, like, find myself saying I have enough workbenches, I don't. Oh, yeah, like, oh, darn. I think I just need a couple more, I think. Alright, let's go ahead, and I believe, like, like, that's how you made buttons originally, I think. Like, he buttons that way as well. Like, however, there's not really much for redstone. I don't think, like, actually, I don't even think redstone exists in this version, so, like, it's, like, not a lot of things that properly exist in this version that, we can go ahead and place that, and place that, and that on all, wait, oi! Yeah, there we go. We're also going to be needing a nice little furnace. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. There we go, we can do that. There we go. There. That does it. Alright, now we're gonna, like, now that we have that there, we have another furnace, nothing too crazy. I think what we can do is, the next thing up is to, well, I think the, alright, so now what we need to do is we need to, well, I think, like, this was a bit higher, so, like, we had, like, this was a bit. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This phone's so touchy. There we go. You gotta love one. Oh. All right. And I think of one of the things that I might end up I'm probably not gonna add like the main modern touches, right? Because like my building style really hasn't changed much. Let's make something I enjoy and call it a day, really. So like I'm probably gonna keep I'm probably gonna keep the trees in the pathway, because like I do want to like, oh my gosh, if you look at that from a view, like you can actually it kind of looks like a crystal. Like you see that right there? Like that's kind of was like I think like if I remember properly, I wanted to turn that into a crystal, but never really got around to it. Kind of just like slipped past my mind constantly. I could do that actually, turn that into like a nice little crystal, you know. Like it would be super fun. Like imagine like how much fun that could be. We have like a like it kind of like looks like, because like if you remember like that one crystal from like Crash Bandicoot, it kind of looks like that, like one of the ones that you get, like one of those rare ones you get for like collecting them throughout the level and stuff like that. Like I do you know, one thing I found really weird though is like is my brain keeps thinking that like keeps thinking like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro were always like intertwined, and then I'm like, oh wait, they only started truly getting intertwined whenever, like I think it was like Activision or something. But like despite like Crash Bandicoot being like Naughty Dog Studios and Spyro being Toys for Bob. Like I think like I used to play a lot of Crash Bandicoot actually, and Spyro, like on like the PlayStation and stuff like that. Ooh, and let me quickly finish this tree off here. I think a lot of those games is what like inspired me to like want to like actually like do like an actual like game, like actually like make my own game. But like I don't really make platformers, to be fair. Like I think like my current like I think like after I fully started to play Minecraft is whenever I fully realized like I want a survival game. Like because survival games are quite fun, right? And Minecraft was like I think like the main catalyst that started all that for me. So like it feels kind of special in a way that alright, let's go ahead and go like that, so we don't get any bad things spawning on the roof. We can't have any funny business on the roof here, can we? Holy moly. Yep, yeah. Why? Of course there's a ton of creepers. Why wouldn't there be? Holy... Well, that's yeah. I'm not dealing with them right now. I'm gonna probably have them despawn. Oh my goodness! Like, okay, yeah, like I've every single time I see them, I immediately I could actually like feel it. I can actually feel like, oh no, no, please, no, no, you've destroyed everything I've known and loved. You can't keep destroying everything I know and love. My hope is that like if I just do some of this, right? I'm just hoping that like I can. All right, amazing. Look at that. We can go like that, that. Boom, done. There we go. I guess we might. Ooh, no, no. What? Oh my gosh. This is. Yeah. This is. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like figure out my whole situation here. I might figure out like a better. Like a whole better thing. Oh yeah, like I think like the inner walls were yeah, the inner walls um were were like a mix of the a lot of the other stuff. I should probably just continue working on like this because like the beach house is essentially almost complete. So like so which means like we should be able to like it's like then we're gonna like build the dock and the boat and stuff like that and a bit later possibly. Alright, and I think we're gonna go like that and then go like that. We're gonna like place this like that because like we're gonna have to like dig through here. Try and like add like a new direction. Oh. And I think we have if this is where if this goes where I think it goes. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Okay. Good. I knew the mountains were way thicker than that. I knew the mountains were thick. Good. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I was in the right spot. Sometimes you just gotta make sure you're in the correct spot, you know? Like I think like this main room is gonna like it's gonna soon not gonna have all the chests and stuff like that, so alright, let's start with the main bits of oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Takes so long to break this thing. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna like place that there temporarily and like I think now we're gonna take that, go like that. We're gonna have like that as well, so just so we can. Alright, and now just like that, we can go ahead and. Alright, we go like this. Go like that, and. So yeah, let's go ahead and place that just like that. We place that in the corner, just like that. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's break that. But yeah, the addition of stairs was really nice, especially for making stairwells and stuff like that. Like I think like I think I remember I remember like whenever I was like super into I think like one of the things that led me over to Vintage Story was playing like Terra Firma Craft again after years of not playing Terra Firma Craft, right? I started to play Terra Firma Craft for and decided like let's play Terra Firma Greg, right? Because like yeah. Like I think like Terra Firma Greg was like it was super like I did kind of like what was going on with Terra Firma Greg, right? It had Greg Tech, it had Terra Firma Craft, you know. Like I wanted the nice coziness of Terra Firma Craft with the amount of like automation of Greg Tech, right? Like because I think like at this because I needed a break from I believe I needed a break from a couple of other things, so I started to like use it as like a reason to like take a break and stuff like that. Let's place that just like that. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab all of these, go like this, and let's start to place all of these in. Nice little wood walls to keep everything cozy looking. The reason why I'm not changing these right now is because like I don't think like because like those usually become some nice little I usually end up making those be something different, which gives me an idea like what is I'm gonna like see if I have I kind of want to like check a couple of my I do really kind of like these stone ceilings though. Just does kind of make me want to like make the whole ceiling stone. Just because I do like how I do like how it feels like because you can still tell like you're underground without feeling fully like you're underground, you know? Like it has like that vibe. I don't know how else to put it, right? Because like it's like the vibe, because like sometimes like the vibe of your house can kind of like give off a lot about how you think, you know? Like, alright, let me go ahead and go like this. Oh, wait, I think I messed something up. Oh dear, I think I messed something up because like let's split this in half and let's go ahead and grab a ton of these real quick and let's go ahead and go like that, boom boom, and because I tend to use a lot of these slabs here because like really because like there's something about these that look just nice. They just look nice. Oh my goodness. Animals galore. Right, let's see here. Yeah, okay, good. The creepers all despawned. Can't be having creepers do that. Like I didn't want like creepers to absolutely destroy everything. Oh yeah, like eventually like going down the terra firma craft, I was like I think like I was like looking up how to like smith and terra firma craft, as it's like been so long since I played terra firma craft at this point, right? And that's when I came across Vintage Story on on YouTube and stuff like that, and I was like, whoa, this game looks super cool, and I bought it. I know. I bought it for like me and like three other friends. I bought it for me, two of my friends, and my brother. I know. Very, very good with my money here. I'm like super good with money. Totally. Ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we can do that. Okay. So if we did something like this, we should be able to, well, I kind of want to, like, use, like, this to kind of, as, like, a nice little, yeah, actually, yeah, I like that. We're not gonna, like, push it all the way across, right? However, we're just gonna push it far enough that it's like right here, not in the way of the main area. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think that's... It definitely looked better to me back then. That's for sure. It definitely looked better back then. I think like a lot of what I had, I think I imagined it way differently though. Like, to be fair, like I had a bit more optimism in this, but like it didn't look the greatest. But like, yeah, like then you had it's like this one for like like this is where you'd like usually like get all your stuff to then like start getting onto the dock. So like then you can so like the beach house is where like then we'd like get everything prepared to go onto the dock and go out onto an adventure through a boat, and finally set sail upon the seas. Then set sail upon the seas, which sooner or later we'll end up making that. You know, like sooner or later we'll end up making a nice little we'll make the dock in a bit. But for now, like, the beach house is complete. Look at that. Nice little beach house. And, this looks like a shittier version of now that I realize it, it kind of looks like a shittier version of the mix that is a TIC house mixed with the, old, mixed with, like, the original, blacksmith house. Something really tells me that like I actually want to do what I was trying to do originally. Oh my goodness, yeah, like look at that mountain range. Like, what doesn't inspire you of that? Like there's really something that's something that shouldn't be inspirational, you know? Like, I don't really think there's anything that I could be not very inspired by for that. Why are there so many sheep? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, that is so great. Just look over and all of a sudden there's like an entire thing of sheep. Yeah, but as you yeah, you see that tube? Like I had a tube that like Y split from to over there to like a nice little that had like a sky bridge from over there to over there to over from there to then connects up to there, connects up to like that piece over there. So like it's all like it was all like super interconnected. Like we still have more ways to go this way, right? Then eventually along here we're gonna have to like take all of this up as like an actual like area to live in, right? Then we're gonna build our towers right on those areas there. maybe next time I'll build the towers, but like, because like the towers are kind of like, maybe next time I like do that, we'll build the towers there. I think I'll be fine then, you know, because like towers can be kind of like their own complicated thing, you know. There we go. Alright, so let's start with this here. Like, I think like the main area up here, or what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on this area. Goes like just about here to where then we turn a bit. Pickaxe broke. Like, then we can go ahead and go like that. I think after we finish the house, we'll just like, we'll call it, well, we might call it a day after we finish the house, you know? Like, and then we'll finish the house and we'll like start the layout of the first towers. Start the the layout of all the towers, you know? Oh, look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Now I'm gonna place this in here and like go like this. Amazing. Alright, let me see here. I need to, how far do I need to go back? I think it was so the door is roughly there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Roughly 10 that way. Roughly 10 blocks that way. So and this is obviously I think like one of the, yeah, I feel like this is, okay, there we go. Alright, so now what we can do is go ahead and pop this along over through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means like we should now be partially under where we want to be. So let's go ahead and start by, well, bringing these out over like this. Like, this is where we mark off where we want it, and then we'll like head along through here. And I think right roughly around here is where I had the beginning of the bottom of the tower, which was sunk like right inside of the mountain, which I know, it's kind of silly that like I even think like, yeah, like what if we like think of doing something like that, you know, like just like that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go like that. There we go. We go like that, and we go like that. Awesome. Alright, I think the main thing is, let's start by making the outline of the tower, which the tower isn't really that big. It wasn't nearly that. It's not nearly as big as you would think it is. Like, it's like a decent size, I'd say. Like, it's not like I wouldn't say like it's like anything the size of like the castle from like Fallen Kingdom or something like that. Say it's like anything that huge. Yeah, it was like something right along here to where like you had like, to where like it was like 313 1313. Like it was its whole thing. yeah, like this is, yeah, so let's continue on building. So maybe we'll, who knows, maybe we'll end up with like, oh, alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of, wait, whoops. Oh yeah, like, I need to like take all of these and start, well, alright, let's go like that, just like that, and then we can easily take all of these like this, and then we go ahead and do the same on this side. Then we'll have like our main look to the entire tower. And we have, which the towers aren't weren't like, I believe like I need to like have them lined up and everything, so that way like the sky bridge looks nice. That way the sky bridge looked nice, because otherwise the sky bridge wouldn't really look nice, to be fair. The sky bridge between each wouldn't really look nice. We kind of want them to look good, now do we? And if we head over through here, I'm gonna drink some of this. Let me drink some of my coffee before I forget about it. Yeah, sometimes a bit of coffee never hurt. Oh my goodness, the amount of I love like I think like, okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue this upward, and I'm just gonna continue placing this like that. Actually, wait, I think yeah, what I'm just gonna like, there we go. Okay, that looks more like, okay, yeah, that looks more like how we had it previously. Amazing. Now let's continue on with this, just like this, and we pop over all of these, and let's at least get this one room as well. Let's at least get one like we only need to like truly like lay out one tower, and we can easily figure out the rest of it from there. Cause like I think a lot of yeah, that's what I'm, yeah, like that, right? Like this right here is essentially like all we have to do there. Awesome. Okay, so I feel like something's I'm gonna, yeah, something feels well, I think I made it a bit wider than it was. Oh well. Actually, you know what? It kind of needed to be wider anyways, and I've been I wanted to make it wider, to be fair. Like, I thought it could always be wider. Like, will it ever be too wide? We'll find out. Will it ever be way too wide? We'll probably find out. Alright, we're just gonna... Alright, we need... grab the shovel. Something about tools being disposable just makes so much sense. Like, cause like I know, though yet again, like I do think sometimes like tools just don't have enough durability. Sometimes they have too much. Sometimes they like, and some mods give them too much, right? Like I think like I've seen some games like give tools too much durability. Some mods like, oh yeah, I don't want to worry too much about. I don't want durability to be too much of a worry factor. It's like okay, pretty cool. Like we don't see that often, but like, and then whenever you go to play the game, it's just like, or use the mod, it's like, oh, this is weird. This is weird. I've been. Alright, let me go ahead and pick up all of these right now. Alright, then we're gonna head up here. Alright, we're going to slowly head upwards, and we should then be able to start the base of the tower even. Like, cause like the tower wasn't too big, right? It wasn't like crazy big anyways. It was like yep, there we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and go like this, and we'll. Oh my gosh, look at all. Yeah, you see all. Yeah, like a lot of like. I think like after like though yet again after like seeing like Vintage Story, I kind of immediately like, ooh, this looks really fun, and I think like a lot of the quality of life features from Vintage Story, like some things just being done just outright better was like than Terra Firma Craft, which I guess I really can't say is which I think like some of it was just like Minecraft and being very weird. It was like Minecraft always feels like the limiting factor for some of the mods. Like yeah, you could do literally anything in this game, but like this game has literally endless possibilities of what you can do for mods. But like the restrictions feel like suffocating sometimes. If that actually is that even the right word for that? Like I think it is. Actually, I think it kind of is. Like because like it would make saying suffocating isn't essentially always meaning that like it's just like it can like just like sometimes be like mean too much. I think if I remember properly. I'm gonna eventually replace all of those with the other thing, but but yeah, eventually I'm probably, but yeah, like definite, yeah, eventually whenever if I ever decide to update this to newer versions, most definite. The first thing that's being done is definitely redoing the entire staircase. Cause like the staircase is that one thing that like I've never really liked about this like the towers. Like it's really needed a revamp. Like, cause like I've always wanted to like put like the put a slab underneath this on top, like back then. Like I think like that was my main complaint, and then modern Minecraft has it, and I'm like, I love that. Which a lot of like more modern versions have that, which I'm thinking, which makes me wonder if I should like eventually upgrade to like one like later into the beta, you know, like. But obviously, I'm gonna do alpha first because alpha kind of is just like, because we kind of got to experience a bit of alpha, to be fair. Like I can't really say that we should go immediately over to beta, because like that doesn't seem kind of fun. Like hey, for those of you who play For those of you on the, I'm wondering if anybody who's watching right now actually plays like alpha can tell me like what would be a good version of alpha to change this to, because like I have no idea, because like I think like the main thing that scared me from like upgrading this world is like the chance of upgrading the original world was like the chance of everything being corrupted, because like originally I wanted to like put it in beta 1.7.10, right? Because then I have like way more, because as soon as I put it into beta 1.7.10 is then I could put it in 1.6.4, one of my absolute favorite versions, by the way. And apps which and then just and it would be absolutely amazing for me in the end, because I do eventually want to put this into like release versions. Like this is the storage, right here, storage hall. I gotta love the storage halls. We'd be storage hauling. There we go. Yeah, just like date. It feels like I feel like though to be fair, it should probably go like this, then continue on like this, go like that. Yoink this, yoink that. Place it right here. I think and then I'm going to go ahead and go like this, and then go like this. And then we're gonna like place the two, then do we have any? No, it doesn't seem like it. But like I think a lot of like what I have here, yep, just like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just want to, let's make this let's make ourselves a window here, right? Because I remember having a window somewhere along in this room. Oh yeah. All right, let's grab this. A nice big window. Nice big window that never hurt anybody. Always great. Alright, then this entire hallway was just this entire hallway's walls was just cobblestone all the way. So like it wasn't like the most appealing thing to look at. Most of it was just storage, right? And then you had like this nice little lookout area where like you can look out, see everything, you know. Look like you could look out and maybe see Herobrine or something, I don't know. Technically, I don't even think I don't even think it was InfDev when he was first spotted. Was it? Hold on, now my brain's telling me like you should look that up to make sure you're not being an idiot. I'll look it up later. It'll be all right. But yeah, it's like we have a lot of that. Let's continue on with the rest of this here. Let's continue breaking all of this, because like I'm gonna have to eventually place all of the torches anyways, and I haven't gotten there yet. There we go. Yeah, I think this has to be the planks. While I go ahead and go like that. I think another thing, I think I had I know I had a balcony somewhere. I just had to like remember. I think it was like somewhere along this way, right? Because this is where I had like, cause like turn this way. I had all the stuff for like the bedroom and everything like that, you know. Little bedroom where everyone could, where I could sleep and everything like that, and the bedroom kind of like led into other hallways and stuff like that. Like we had a lot of like it was like sometimes it could be a maze, to be fair, to get around my house. And honestly, something about those house like something about a house like this, you know, to like built into the wall, and that's kind of where you reside, you know. Like you know, like there's it just something feels just right, you know. I don't know how else to put it. Like it just feels better to do so, like than not doing it. You know, like it's so hard to explain. You know, like. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like take all of these and I'm gonna go like this. Then the main thing that I want to do is we'll start by, and the best part of these, right, is that most of these areas actually led into like other hallways, you know, like and like some of them didn't, and some of them did, like I think like some of what, and I think like so like it, and like there's a lot of things that I could do, right? There's a lot of things you can do, a lot of things you can't. And let me re-grab this here real quick. Let me grab all of these because I know like it's probably better for me to do that real quick. Like, and then I'll yoink all of the, and then I'll like do everything. Then I'll like grab up. Then I'll like quickly get all the stuff for this real quick. Let's go ahead and finish this area off. I usually had like crafting benches right along there. So like you'd have your main crafting area that would like, cause like you see like where like these long pieces are, yeah, like you'd place crafting benches along that part. So like it always felt like super nice, you know, like you had like a full like crafting bench on each side and then furnaces stacked on top of each other. So like it's, so yeah, it always felt like super clean to do that. So like I really didn't need to like do anything crazy with that. I used to kind of like cut corners with like how with like some of like the building materials that I had here and there in the game. So like to like save materials and stuff like that. So, because like who knows whether I need that for another project or not. And saving materials where I can was kind of part of that, you know. Oh wow, look at that. Alright, let's go like that. And I think let's pop into here, and yeah, this should make it way easier to like actually do things as well. If we really wanted to, like if we really wanted to sell the immersion, it's just like 3 extra cobblestone. As you can imagine, like it's just 3 extra cobblestone, which you can just mine, place from the wall and place it back. Which is kind of the reason why I used a ton of like the cobblestone. I think here I'm just kind of gonna. All right, so right about here, I just kind of had like. Alright, furnaces go along here, then I had like 3 workbenches along here. I had like 3 workbenches along here, and then I just kind of like stacked like all of the torches, or like I put torches along just like that, where you could see exactly where all of where you would put every single one of your chests, you know, where the spaces are, and then I would like do a little cheeky trick like boom and like this, and do the same on each and every single one of them, and then I could like open them and like you wouldn't really see the top of it, so like because like there was just chests there, so alright, I think the next part, let's see here. And just, and then because we, why was that open? Curse you, Herobrine. I'm this is what happens whenever you get me tired. This is what happens when I'm tired. I start talking nonsense. But honestly, the nonsense can be kind of fun. Alright, let's go ahead and and I know for sure, like if I, wow. Oh, I thought I saw a creeper fall down and like look at me, and I'm like, you don't see me, brother. It's like, brother, you do not see me. You can't see. You don't see me. Alright, let's go ahead and slowly. This is so weird. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and go like that. And let's yoink another stack. Oh. Of course, I keep forgetting. Oh my gosh. Like, I think, like, as a kid, like, I was like, hey, you know, like, I think, like, whenever I was, like, watching, like, play something like, what was it? Like, I believe, like, it was, like, one of his, like, modded survivals, like, I think, like, it was, like, post-beta as well, like, it was, like, I've seen, like, the original modded survival, the original Jerry's Tree. I've seen a lot of that. So like it's, oh my goodness, look at that. Yo, look where we're making it. We're making it. All right, amazing. Let's all right, let's. It's a good thing there's no baby demons in this version. I am so happy that there are no baby mobs. Like, okay, that was. Like the baby zombies have been the bane of my existence for a long time, and they're just, it's so nice when you don't have to deal with them anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and do a nice little thing along here. It's like, technically I didn't need to, like, out. Technically, I didn't need to pop those out like that, but I did anyways. Like that, this right here is entirely, this right here entirely just needs to be, probably be way faster to use a shovel. Besides I have the cobblestone. I will be needing to get the wood eventually, though. Let me make a couple pick. Let me make one more pick real quick. I'm gonna be needing a new pickaxe. I'm gonna be needing some wood. So let me go ahead and make myself a nice axe here. There we go. There we go. There we go. As soon as day shows its face, we're gonna do what we were meant to do, and that is to chop some trees, because I meant to do that earlier. Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to finish my house, or the parts of my house. I think oh yeah, that reminds me, I need, I think, brain dead again. Gosh. My brain is dying almost all the time. Just does anyone's brain ever just dies just randomly, in middle of speaking? I think that's I have a feeling it's probably just a tism thing, maybe. Alright, this floor. Alright, awesome. Amazing. Beautiful. Let's start going out and actually start doing things. Now we have a nice little area. I think I was watching somebody said they made Minecraft liminal. It's Minecraft is a liminal space. What do you mean? Minecraft can be a liminal. Minecraft already is a liminal space. Have you been in the mines? What? Have you played beta? It's sir, have you played beta? Have you played alpha? Have you played InfDev and InDev? Have you tried making anything in these versions? No matter what you do, it ends up feeling like a liminal space, you know? Everything kind of feels the same, you know? Oh yeah, I should probably, oh wait, I kind of want to patch the jar just to make these cyan for the love of the game. It's not it's not even to recreate it. It's just for the love of the game at this point. Cause that's how you used to make texture packs and stuff like that. Was you would patch the jar with cause you used to patch the jar you would open up the jar and then redo all that. There was a whole setup for it. I mean, like, I could probably do again, to be fair. Like, it wouldn't really, they wouldn't really change much. Boy, thank you. Can I ask you, I'm gonna like to punch you real quick. I need to get you some, I need to get some wool. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Like, as I believe, like, whenever you punch them for their wool, I think, like, they don't actually take damage, if I remember properly. Like, I can't fully remember, though. Like, we're gonna need so much of this. I should probably also go out of my way to, plant them, because I think you can still plant them in this version, so... Because, like, I have plenty of saplings, so... My hope is that, like, it does not cause like, I think, like, this version, like, was the InfDev version where it did not cause, like, a crash whenever saplings grew, so, like, yeah, wood is essentially infinite still, so... There we go. Let's go ahead and chop this tree. How much do we have? 33 logs? Happy little sheep. Happy sheep being jumping up and down. I think Spawn had like a nice little like platform and stuff. Like it had like a platform to where then you could like walk in and then it had like a little house you could walk in and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna redo that with Spawn. And then there was like a lake you can like that like you for like I would like pretend to fish in and stuff like that because like I don't think because fishing wasn't added in this wasn't added until like way later. Like I think at this point like I was just hoping they added fishing as another thing to do. It'd be so much fun because like I made like a fishing boat and stuff like that originally. There is so much that this but yeah, like I should probably start replanting the forest before I start before a specific orange creature starts to get on my nerves and starts talking to me, and I'd rather not have that forest creature talk to me. Not me referencing Dr. Seuss in the middle of playing this. I'm a bit silly. We be a bit silly sometimes. I think like let's start to put all of that into perspective. I think there was a couple of things for the times for like my entire game like crashed every time I went to my house. Right? I kind of had to like reload the world a couple of times, right? Kept my backup handy as well, so like just to make sure that like I didn't lose it again. It's like and then I was able to eventually get it back going, so that was good. Let's finish this final one here and let's replant this tree before the Lorax decides to break my knees again. I don't like it breaking my knees, okay? Listen, I break other people's knees. I don't want the Lorax doing that to me. Or at least not again. I'm so stupid. But yeah, like alright, we should be able to now finish this entire thing. We should now be able to finish this, like... let's quickly put all of this here. I think first off, I think first order of business is, well, I am going to be, well, yeah, I think like first order of business is just, well, I just need 6 of these, so nothing too crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. Alright, and then we're just gonna make all of these into workbenches. These into workbenches. Like, even though I know darn well that nobody's going to like be in this world, so like, never, I do, cause like I do look at that. I really like the way the workbench looks. Like genuinely, like about ooh, yes, yeah, there we go. As you can see, I really have that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You see how nice that looks, right? Suddenly I want to sink this into the wall a bit. Suddenly realized that I made this wrong again, cause of course I did. Cause suddenly I need to sink this into the wall because I messed up. That's okay though. That's okay though. You're not gonna get everything right perfectly the first time. Even if you do, even if you do, it's not gonna happen every single time because what's the point of, because like if you're not making a mistake, like what's the point of living then, right? If like you're not gonna learn from like mistakes you make and everything. I think like that's kind of like been my philosophy of living. Like if you don't make mistakes, right? After I realized that after I realized I needed to stop being like a how do I put this, a perfectionist. Like I tend to realize like what's the point of living if I don't bother to like make the mistake, you know? If I'm not making the mistake to begin with, you know? It's like okay, cuz then you realize that, cuz after you think like that, you kind of realize that the a whole reason to you end up realizing a whole reason to like live and stuff like that is like to learn, you know? Like because like learning is always seems to have like its own impact on like everybody, you know? Like it's always its own thing, you know? Alright, let's continue going like this. Like, just like that. Looks good, that looks good. Continue going like this. Well, this floor needs to be wood, though. This floor needs to have a bit of wood on it, man. Otherwise, it just feels a bit too much. It feels like a bit too much like cobblestone. Just trying to build the best I can, you know? You can only really do so much in this version, really, to be fair. Like, you can only really do so much for building. I think, like, when they added rain, like, I was, like, super stoked, right? I've loved Minecraft Rain ever since, like, it was added, so, like, because in my opinion, I think like people who don't like rain in Minecraft are weird. It's like not liking rain in real life. I don't know, like it just feels like it just feels like you're also the person who lacks having fun. Like, is that just me or Alright, let's go like that. Right mouse button, boom, done. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves a nice little pick. Make ourselves a couple of pickaxes, and then we can make ourselves, alright, let's make ourselves like 3 pickaxes, and then let's make ourselves an axe. Because we're gonna need a couple of axes where we're going. Let's quickly fix this up here, just like that. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we've got our knife. I've always really. Why does I really like the look of the bark. Why does I've always really liked the look of wood barks and stuff like that in this game. So nice. So nice. Though yet again, a lot of people that another thing I've noticed is that the reason why I've noticed a lot of people hate rain in Minecraft is I've noticed this, especially that whenever I join a world, I feel like every single time I cause it to rain due to my weird love for rain, right, in this game. I'm not sure if it's just coincidence, but the moment I joined somebody's world, it was the first time it had ever rained. It would just rain constantly. They said they couldn't get it to stop raining. Just continuously rained forever, and it was interesting. I don't know what could cause that, right? Unless my UUID is tied to some sort of rain, quote unquote, curse, as my friends like to call it. I don't think it was a curse. I think it's kind of nice. I think it's kind of funny as well. Because some people, I've never really gotten why people hated rain so much. It's just it's weirdly calming, you know? I suddenly feel these need to not be cobbled. I suddenly feel like I could have improved these from being cobblestone originally. I could have added more furnace real estate, even. Oh well. I think the main thing that... Alright, let's go ahead and get a couple stacks of logs here real quick. Not logs, planks. Planks. Which will then net us roughly 16 chests. 16 chests, which will probably suffice more than enough, right? There we go, just like that. Alright, just like that. We go like that. Just like that. That. Oh, shoot. Okay, just a couple more. Alright, we could do that. Means 2 logs a piece, essentially. So 2 logs make so essentially that just means the rest of my last 8 logs will be going to this as well. So right, let's go ahead and go like this, go like that, go like that. There we go. The last 2 chests, the last 2 double chests will then go like that. There we go. There we go. Look at that. And then the best part about back here, right, is you can put more, you can optionally put more furnaces, or something, or even like something back here that'll make it look nice. Like an idea that I had, right? I kind of wanted to cause like an idea that I had as like a kid was like, hold on, let me see if I can pull this off. Let me see if like this is like, let me cause like I think like, all right, let's slowly. Let's see if this worked. Let's see if this works the way I think it would. And yeah, there we go. Why are you backwards? Why are you backwards? You, what in tarnation? Can I ask you, why are you backwards? Why are you backwards? That's so weird. Wait, is it because like you do, is it, oh wait, is it because of like, oh, that's why you look so, yeah, okay, yeah, like this is something, yeah, that's something I had in mind. Like, would it make storage more efficient? Yeah, it would. But does it look good in the end? No, sadly not. It's like, I do want to like see the this part of the trunk out. I think one of the, yeah, there we go. And then we'll just have like, and just like that, we have those. Doing that, now we can, look at that. Now we can put like our, look at that, like we can put our path block, I can put like our main path blocks into here. Like let's just say we put all of our miscellaneous stone blocks into here. We have an entire chest, we'll have an entire chest dedicated to dirt, like just like that. Obviously the infamous cobblestone chest, because like never, because like the cobblestone chests are, oh, there we go. Then we're gonna have the main tool chest. We're gonna have like the spare tool chest as well. Tools, so mining tools, spare shovels, pickaxes, axes. We're gonna have spare swords in here and stuff like that. Wood chest. Alright, this has wood and its byproducts right along here. This is just like things. So this is miscellaneous building blocks. This is just dirt. This one is just food. This one's wood, and this one is just plants. This one's this one right here, and then we have one that's just plants. And then we have the ores. Then we have the good old ore chest. The classic ores chest that nothing ever happened to. Ever. That is not like so many people have had their stuff stolen from it on multiplayer. So like, alright, let's go ahead and continue. Oh yeah, like I think like I might just like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep like this for like mob drops and stuff like that. Because like it's easier in the long run for multiple things, and also on top of that we can just use this as miscellaneous building blocks. Then we have the cobblestone chest, which is I don't know why I usually put those in the ore chest. I tend to put a lot of those in the ore chest. I'm not gonna organize right now I'm not gonna organize these at the moment. Like tool chest, axes, the bucket. Then usually I would like split usually I'd have torches over in the bottom 3 here. Always have at least 3 stacks of torches and to spare is always a good philosophy is to always have at least 3 stacks of torches nearby, and to have 3 stacks of torches inside your chests. It's always a good philosophy, I'd say. Alright, I think let me go ahead and do a little with like no. Alright. I don't know where to put this. I don't know where to put these 2 here. Yeah, I'll just put these as miscellaneous building blocks. Wood chest. We got the good old wood chest. The dirt chest. Classic dirt chest, and the famous or infamous cobblestone chests are always chests that you can never go wrong with having either. So whether you'd consider it famous or infamous is up to you. Actually, I'd say it's probably up to the person. You know, like plenty of dirt, plenty of cobblestone. Then we have mob drops. We could put all that in there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. We've now got our main storage area ready to go, and we can break this old torch because it's no longer needed. And let's finish up the floor maybe. Like give it like a nice little wood. And it'll head through here, and afterwards we'll finish the tower, and maybe I'll probably end up calling it a day as well, because like a lot of progress was done. We got a lot of progress done today. We could continue expanding. Gotta love it. It feels so good to have like all of the old stuff. It feels so good to actually have the chest room back. Look at this chest room. It's so nice. Such a nice little chest room. Some people might say it's kind of basic, but like honestly, that's kind of what makes it nice. You know, it's just simple. It's simple and elegant. You know, like it's simple. It's a simple, elegant solution to a complicated problem of Minecraft storage. Minecraft's complicated storage problem, you know, like it's its own thing. The question is I think like I'm gonna have it go like that, and let's make sure that everything that we walk on, everything that has something under, everything that like that's sitting on like an actual piece of wood. So that way it makes a bit of sense at least. Then we'll go ahead and go like this. And then we'll go ahead and finish along like that. And we just need a couple of logs actually. Just need a bit more wood, I'd think. Let's go ahead and finish. Actually, wait. weird idea. Weird, funny idea. Wait, hold on, I think. Weird idea. I kind of like... I know I said I was going to keep it exactly like it was before, but like, hold on, this might actually look better. Like, hold on, like, I think it might, this one might actually look nicer. Okay. We're going to go like that, Then along here, we're going to outline this, where you're going to be standing and working, just like, bam, 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 oop, and bam, 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 bam. And we go like that, and we go like that. We go boom, boom, boom. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look at that. Like look at that. When you stand on, you can stand there as well, and yeah, there we go. That adds a bit of contrast. That adds kind of like a bit of contrast, I think. Looks quite nice, yeah. Then we can also patch this up while we're at it. And I think the main thing is we need to like break this furnace real quick, which takes a really long time. Then I'm going to place it into here, the spare block in the miscellaneous blocks chest, just like it always was. Just like where everything always was. All right, and let's grab put all our cobblestone away, put some wood away, and now we have some spare wood and stuff like that. Looking quite nice. We have other terrain blocks there. Which I think there's really not much else for terrain. I think there's just like grass and dirt. Like sand and dirt. So it's just kind of like the sand chest, if you will. The chest of sand. Or you could call it the chest of anti-Anakin Skywalker. The chest of anti-Skywalker. It's that one's a silly one. I love whenever I do some. Gotta love the silly shenanigans. Sometimes the silliest, sometimes the shenanigans that are the silliest are what stand out the most. Alright, look at that, we made it! Yo, look at us, we're at the top. Oh my gosh, we made it to the top. Let's go. That is amazing. We made it to the top. Near nightfall, but it's nightfall. Night has fallen, but we do our best, and we're gonna go like that. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to, and we're gonna like do it most, and we're gonna like quickly like fix everything all the way up the best we can, the best way that we can. We'll have it all figured out by the end. And look at all this. Yeah, there's let's go ahead and quickly go like this. Like sometimes I get curious about like other people's like main worlds, because like there's like a ton of there are so many types of people out there, and everyone like operates super differently. So our like thought processes and the way we would and the way we create our worlds are all all unique in a way, you know, like I think like a lot of it can tell a lot about who we are, you know, and where we and what we're doing, you know, what we're thinking, you know, like because like me being stationed up in a mountain kind of just tells a lot of people that I tend to really like mountains, and I have like towers and castles and nice little beach house and stuff like that. And honestly, I think that's kind of beautiful in a way, you know, like it tells a story. Like even if you don't think the story's there, it's there. Alright, and we go like that, boom. Now we have that. We are gonna go like that. There we are, and now we have all of that. Doing that, we're gonna need to grab another pick and another shovel. I just realized that my hotbar doesn't feel quite right. There we go. There we go. That feels so much better. Let's. Alright. I think. Alright, let's go ahead and start with breaking down a ton of like dirt and stuff like that. Alright, and just like that, I think a lot. Alright, so if we go ahead and, you know, like, I've also seen, like I think, like, some people did think, I think, like, some people think I wouldn't be surprised if people think that, like, I'm not built for forever worlds, and which is not exactly true. Like, I've been wanting to, I just suck at keeping them alive, if that makes sense. Like, I tend to do a lot of BS, and honestly, it's all my fault. A lot of the time, whenever, like, something corrupts, it's, like, usually my fault. In the end, it's really just my fault. Really my fault. It's really my fault for just being, like, an idiot and not actually, like, backing it up before I do something stupid. Which is kind of why I've kind of, like, taken what I have here, you know, and decided, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep a continuous backup. And, you know, like, I'm gonna keep a continuous backup, which I'll then use the continuous backup forever, you know, like, and I'll use it as, like, a practice for, like, actually keeping backups, because, like, I was never good at backing up something, like, ever. I make a coding project, forget to back it up because I'm a dumbass. Like, tried it, like, though yet again, like, sometimes, like, whenever I do back some things up, like, I've actually had drives die on me when I tried to back shit up. Like, they were brand new drives, by the way. And some people said that it was still my fault in the end. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? I work on something before I put it on, like, GitHub or something, you know? Like, if I'm working on, like, a silly coding project, I'm not gonna put that shit on GitHub until after I at least have, like, something laid out, you know? Like what? like listen, if a brand new drive that I literally that I bought that I've barely had for like five that I've barely had for like 5 days, like just plugged it in 4 days after I got it, right? Like how I don't understand how that one would be my fault though, cause like I think that one's on the fault for for faulting for I think I just for some reason I also couldn't there was nobody who would help me return it, right? Because I don't have like a vehicle and stuff like that, so I tend to. So I would usually ask my mom or somebody like that to see if they could help me drop it off, Um however nobody had a proper vehicle, and there were some people I just didn't want to bother because I feel they already had their own issues going on at that moment too, I thought my brain just yeah, I think their problems are more important than an SSD that I bought, yeah, I was never really able to return it. I tried, I genuinely tried to return it. I really wish I would. I. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're just going to take all of this and just start that. And let's quickly break all of these. And alright, then we can go like this, this, this. Alright, now I think, I think though yet again one of the main things that I don't really care about for modern Minecraft especially is the way modern building. It's fully about how it looks in a picture or whatnot. I've never really cared about how to... That's weird. Ooh, ouch. I should probably not wear this right now. Alright, since I'm not really doing much, I'm just gonna put these in here. Put this just along here, just like that. And I grab myself my other pick, just like that. And I think this pick has... I think I am gonna end up having to make more pickaxes, I think. Because pickaxes... Oh gosh, I think one of my main... Oh yeah, I think I've been watching other I do watch a lot of other content creators, big, small, medium. I'm usually I'm not too picky on content. I'm usually not too picky on content, but I do get upset if whenever Minecraft, though yet again a lot of Minecraft content just doesn't feels off, right? And I think and then yet again I also see some people get angry about scripted content. It's okay. It's okay, but if it says it's scripted, I'm sure we can all agree that if it says it's scripted, we all know it's scripted. Okay. And if it doesn't say it's scripted and they try to deceive you into thinking it's not, yeah, that's a different problem in of itself. That's its own problem. we go. There we go, heal myself a bit. I'm gonna need to get some more food from this as well. Alright, just like that. I have no idea who's DMing me right now, or if it's even a DM, or if it's just a random server. I should probably make sure next time to like probably get a lot of these off. A lot of like notifications and stuff like that done for, like, just for like or at least like turn them off for the time while I do while I do these. I know on PC it just auto does that. It just does that automatically for Discord. Though, however, Discord also recognizes OBS as a recording software, so then it auto assumes streamer mode essentially. So, but I don't think like Discord even knows what AZ even is, to be fair. Like, oh, hey, no, can we, please, okay, oh, there we go. There we go, look at that. And now we have, oh, hey, oh my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and go like that, that. And let's finish this area. Like, let's finish like this last little bit of places that aren't cobblestone, and we should be good for this part of the tower. And then we'll just like get it like poking out of the surface enough to like be able to view it. Alright, let's go ahead and go like this, and let me hop all the way down here, and let me see if like, let me grab all of this cobblestone and cobblestone chest. Alright, we're gonna need a ton of this. Gonna need a ton of cobblestone if we want to like properly have everything laid out. So yeah, I think this does look kind of a bit better, because like yeah, I think this looks way nicer now that it's like not nearly as small. It doesn't feel like crowded like it used to. So like, alright, so let's continue on with like this, and we can alright, we don't really need it. We don't really need like a lot of like the other, we don't really need the shovel right now. The main thing is it's probably attempting to get is probably just trying to like get all of this going. Alright, let's chop down this tree. Chop the tree. And alright, let's go ahead and quickly remove everything that is in the way. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this to, well, we're gonna use this as a way to, well, move everything across, just like that. We're gonna outline it. Alright, so that is that, and then we need to, well, let me go 1, 2, and whoa, little InfDev render bugs. Ooh, my gosh, I forgot about this view. View looks so good. Oh, I miss that view. sorry about that. Sorry about that. My entire brain forgot about the view and immediately walked off. Yeah. Yeah, I could be a little bit dumb sometimes. That's alright, though. Alright, let's see here. Like, the thing that I don't really like about, like, the, modern mobs is, like, for some reason, like, a lot of packs, like, don't fix it to be the old mobs. Like, whenever you're trying to, like, make everything look that, you'd actually have to, like, get a whole new thing, like, and it's just, like, okay, like, I went to find, like, something for, like, the old bats for, like, the modern versions, right? Because, like, I prefer the old bats, right? Weirdly enough. Like, yeah, I know it sounds strange for some people. I know it sounds strange. Like, the new bats are cute, right? But, like, honestly, I kind of prefer the old bats. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, the new bats just don't feel quite right to me yet. Like, maybe it's just some people have just, like, some people think I'm just, like, rose tinted glasses or whatever. But I genuinely do prefer, like, the older textures. Like, yeah, the newer textures are cleaner, but I don't like that clean. I don't like it. I don't like how clean it looks. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, maybe it's, I don't know. Like, it's also just, I don't know, because the only thing I can see or think of the moment I see that is the fact that Microsoft, like, bought Mojang at that point, and every single time I think of it, it just makes me quite upset. Like, like, I don't know what else to even say about that, like, I don't exactly think it was a good thing, nor do I think it was a bad thing for that to happen. But yeah, I do miss, like, the old, like, the old way Mojang used to be, but, like, I guess, like, but I mean, like, I guess, like, main thing, but yeah, again, because Microsoft, like, kind of, like, ruined Pocket Edition for me and stuff like that. Like, and am I upset that they replaced the rose? Absolutely. They should have never replaced the rose. I think which is the only reason which is the main reason I'm actually upset at the poppy. Like, it's just like, which is why my brother and I made the resource pack, which you find in literally any pack that we can put it in, right? That we can put resource packs in, and we will put in the cyan rose in there, which will always replace the poppy. 10 times out of 10, by the way. This is always a 10 times out of 10, so, like, where it'll replace the poppy entirely. Alright, do I have a... Alright, please tell me I would like... Alright, Alright, this needs to reach... Alright, this needs to reach... I think this is height limit. Perfect. Ouch. That's height. See? Alright, let me go ahead and head back. This is the reason why this is why you would make a walkway from spawn to your base. Which is why you usually start close to your base, and then you kind of just make a pathway to your base, like, I do, which it makes it way easier to find everything, like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. All right, let's continue. Let's walk up here. I think like one of my friends have told me that like I should go out of my way to use like a controller or something on this to like remove some of like the GUI here. But honestly, I think like my main thing that the reason why I don't do it is because like it takes like a good bit to even turn on my control. I can move, right? Yeah, there we go. Like to even turn on my controller, like takes a good second to turn on my it takes a good second to even get my controller working, you know, like because like my controller can be kind of fussy. Darn. Okay, I just realized something. All my torches are out there, aren't they? Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Okay, yes, please. Let me grab these real quick. Let me quickly start to go like that. Alright, there we are. I think like other than that, I don't really think I think there's really not much that I have here that like oh my gosh. Here's everything. Wait, where's my... Why does everything fly so far? It is insanity on how far everything like flies. Like especially like when you're like doing anything like with your like whenever you die, like everything in your inventory just like whee. It is insane. Like it is insane on how far they can fly. Like it's crazy. All right, so now that we have the tower now sorted, now that the tower's like mostly sorted, I think the main thing, though yet again, like, oh wait, doesn't this also, wait, I believe like all of these do like do respond to like fall damage and stuff like that, like I think it's, though yet again, it is way easier to get full set of cloth than it is to get something like iron and stuff like that. So like, and let's go ahead and oh. Alright, let's continue with this. Alright, let's go ahead and take that and let's go ahead and break these. Pop downwards into the bottom of this, which will then collect all of these. Grab some more cobblestone because like never enough of this. Then we'll throw all of the dirt within here. We're gonna have plenty of dirt. We're gonna need way more cobblestone though. Like, alright, I think, let's make sure we clear out the rest of this. I'm okay. Okay, I need to be careful. I do need to be careful while I'm doing this, cause like this is kind of cause this can be because this is like an accident waiting to happen. Which is why I've always thought like which a lot of like in a lot of games these are hard, like making spiral staircases in like in a voxel game has always been the hardest thing for me to do. Like, I genuinely wish it was like way easier. Like, cause like some of the things cause like, which like whenever I heard Vintage Story had chiseling, I was also like super excited to like try that one out as well, you know, because like there's because like I've always like been like a huge fan of like a lot of like things that are related to like what? I don't get it. How did that hurt me? I don't understand it. How did that hurt me? That should not have hurt it. That should not have hurt. Alright, so now we have the way top of the tower all marked off by that, right? So like it should make it way easier. So like that means like we can see where height limit is. And the towers stretch to height limit, and the towers stretching to height limit was always like the whole appeal of them. Like, cause yeah, the higher areas equals like you are more prominent, shows that you're prominent in this world. Shows this world that like, yeah, I can keep track of everything here. Everything in this world is everything we want. Yep, there we go. Like, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrong one. Let's go like that, and let's break this, and let's break this. Let's break this as well. No, 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 do not fall. Do not fall to your death like this. Again. I have a bad reputation of falling to my death, I think. Alright, let's head all the way down to the bottom and grab all of these. There we go. Now that all of that is done, like, we'll continue the rest of the tower and do tomorrow. So, while I put all of this stuff inside of this chest, I hope all of you have enjoyed. If you do, feel free to leave a comment. Sometimes it helps push me through, even if cause I do enjoy doing this, and I would like more people to kind of like see this, you know, like come here, chill, you know, like nothing wrong with doing anything a bit more chill, you know, like, and we'll put that in there. So for those of you who stayed, I hope you all had it. I hope your days all goes very well, and I'll see you in here next time. Take care.